Welcome all my dear student of FYBSc. In this lecture, we are going to see few applications of elasticity, and after then we are going to see the problems, applications of elasticity. There are many more applications of elasticity, but in this lecture we are going to see few important applications of elasticity. The study of elasticity gives us the important information regarding desirability of a particular material in the construction of buildings and bridges. In buildings and bridges, there are columns, pillars, beams, etc., used to support the heavy loads. What I say? In the construction of buildings and bridges, columns, pillars and beams, etc., used to support the heavy loads. Okay. For example, while constructing a bridge, one has to keep in mind some important factors. One of them is load of traffic. Load of traffic it can withstand. Okay. The second factor is weight of bridge. And third factor is wind, force of wind. Force of wind. These three factors are very important, or the engineer should keep in mind all these three factors when construction of bridge. The bridge is so designed that it should neither be bent to or much nor break. म्हणजे ब्रिज बांधत असताना, ब्रिजचं डिझाईन करत असताना दोन गोष्टी डोक्यात ठेवल्या पाहिजे. एक तर तो जास्त बेंड व्हायला नको प्रमाणापेक्षा ज्यावेळेस लोड असेल त्यावेळेस, किंवा तो ब्रेक व्हायला नको. ओके. दिस इज द इम्पॉर्टंट application of elasticity. Now we are going to see another one more important application of elasticity, and that is nothing but the metallic part of the machinery are never subjected to a stress beyond elastic limit. Otherwise, they will get deformed permanently. And hence, when manufacturing of machinery parts are taken into consideration, at that time elasticity plays a vital role. Okay. Then third one, the thickness of metallic rope used in a crane are decided by keeping in mind that elastic limit of the material and the maximum weight to be lifted. Okay. By knowing the elastic limit and extension per unit length, of the material, the area of cross section of wire can be calculated. Hence, the elasticity plays a very important role in the designing and construction or manufacturing the rope wire of the crane. Okay. Then another application, the knowledge of elasticity of the material helps in deciding the minimum cross section or maximum length of the beam or girders used for desired purpose. We know in several purposes beams and girders are used, and in order to construct the beam and girders, the minimum cross section area or maximum length of the beam is very important, and for that purpose elasticity plays an important role. Then next, modulus of elasticity of material is a measure of its stiffness. What I say, modulus of elasticity of material is a measure of its stiffness. That is, when we are going to calculate the stiffness of the material, at that time modulus of elasticity is playing a important role. Okay. Now, in this way there are many more applications, but I think this is quite sufficient for your convenience. Okay. Now, we are going to see some important problems, that is problems related to elasticity. First problem. Now, I would not like to spend the time to write the problem, as after completion of this chapter I am going to send you the PDF notes of this chapter on our groups. Therefore, here I am going to only read the problem and at the same time to collect the data from that problem. Consider a problem. A certain man bicep muscle, a certain man's bicep muscle, that means muscle, has a minimum cross sectional area 12 centimeter square, that is 1.2 into 10 raised to minus 3 meter. What is the stress in the muscle if it exerts a force 300 Newton? Problem is very simple. A man's bicep, a certain man's bicep muscle has a minimum cross sectional area of 12 centimeter square or 1.2 into 10 to minus 3 meter square. Then what is the what is the stress in the muscle if it exerts a force of 300 Newton? Here solution for this problem. Given, there are two quantity in the problem. First, F is given and it is 300 Newton. Second quantity is area of the muscle. This is nothing but 1.2 into 10 to minus 3 meter square. Now, we have to calculate the stress, and for that stress formula is very simple. Stress is nothing but force upon area. Okay. Therefore, substitute the value of force, that is 300 Newton, and substitute the value of area, that is 1.2 into 10 to minus 3, and solve this. You 250 into 10 to 3, okay, or 2.5 into 10 to 5 Newton per meter square. This is the answer of this problem. That means stress in the muscle of that certain man whose bicep muscle has minimum cross sectional area is 1.2 into 10 to minus 3 meter square, and that person or that man exert a force 300 and that stress is 2.5 into 10 to 5 Newton per meter square. Okay. Now, consider the second problem, problem number 2. Again, a load of 4 kg, is suspended from ceiling through a steel wire of length 2 meter and radius of the wire is 2 millimeter. it is found that the length of the wire is increases by 0.031 millimeter. Find the Young's modulus. Find the Young's modulus, and here given G is equal to 9.8 meter per second square. See here, I am going to explain the problem once again. Suppose this is a ceiling, and by using wire of 2 meter, a load 4 kg is applied to its free end. After the application, or when the force is applied, at that time the wire is extended. Wire is extended by 0.031 millimeter, and the area of cross section of this wire is 2 millimeter, and we have to calculate the Young's modulus. Okay. Now see here, suppose this is the load, that is mass, this is length, this is what, radius, okay, radius of the wire, and this is change in length. Okay. Now from this quantity we can firstly calculate longitudinal stress. Longitudinal stress is nothing but the force per unit area. Force per unit area, and force is nothing but mg, and area is nothing but area of the wire, that is pi r square. You got it? Longitudinal stress is nothing but force per unit area, and force is nothing but the load applied to the free end of the wire, that is nothing but mg, and area of the cross section of the wire is nothing but pi r square. Okay. I substitute the value of m is 4, g is 9.8, then 3.142 is the value of pi, and 2 millimeter. Now here convert this 2 millimeter is nothing but 2 into 10 raised to minus 3 meter, and square of this. Okay. Now when you solve this by simply by using calculator, then you will get the answer 3.1 into 10 raised to, after the calculation you will get 6 Newton per meter square. This is the stress. And longitudinal strain. Longitudinal strain. Longitudinal strain is nothing but change in length per unit original length. And what is the change in length? That is, change in length is nothing but 3. Change in length 3.1 is, convert this into meter, 3.1 into 10 raised to 6. Okay. And 3.1 into 10 raised to minus 5. Okay. Divided by original length is what? 2 meter. When you solve this term, simply you will get 1.55 into 10 raised to minus 5. Okay. Now this is the shearing strain, and this is shearing stress. We know that Young's modulus Y is nothing but it is the ratio of longitudinal stress to longitudinal strain. Substitute the value of longitudinal stress, that is nothing but 3.1 into 10 raised to 6 Newton per meter square, and strain 1.55 into 10 raised to minus 5. Okay. When you solve this term, you simply obtain the answer is 2 into 10 raised to 11 Newton per meter square. Very simple. Problem is very simple. I told you, every problem is very simple. But what you have to do? You have to make your concentration toward the problem. First of all, you have to read the problem very clearly, then collect the data, make a solution. Then in solution, you have to first collect the data, and after collecting the data, convert it as per need. And I think, as per my knowledge, every quantity should be in either in SI unit or in CGS unit. Okay. Now consider the third problem. Third problem. Again here, one end of the wire 2 meter long and 0.2 centimeter in cross section area is fixed to ceiling. Again here the ceiling sorry, and one end of the wire whose length is 2 meter and whose area of cross section area is 0.2 centimeter square. Okay. Okay. Again, one end of the wire whose length is 2 meter and area of cross section is 0.2 centimeter is fixed to a ceiling, and a load of 4.8 kg is applied to its free end. And here, after the application of this load, you have to calculate the strain, that is extension in wire. What will be the extension? ज्यावेळेस तुम्ही एवढा लोड इथं कराल 4.8 kg, then what will be the extension? That is, if this is the L, then you want to find out the small l. Very simple problem. Again here, solution. In this solution, you have to collect the data, that is length of the wire is 2 meter, then area of cross section of the wire is 0.2 into 10 raised to 4 meter square minus 4 meter square. Okay. Then Young's modulus is given in this problem, and Young's modulus is nothing but I think the value of Young's modulus is 2 into 10 raised to 11 Newton per meter square, and value of G is given 9.8 meter per second square, and you have to calculate the length, extension, that is change in length. Okay. Now again here, as Young's modulus is equal to force per unit area to small l upon capital L. That is, this is the shearing stress, longitudinal stress, and this is longitudinal strain. Okay, again here force is nothing but the applied load, that is mg upon A upon small l upon capital L. Rearrange this formula, you simply get what? mgl. When you rearrange this formula, mgl upon AL. Then substitute the value of mg, 4.8 into 9.8 into 2 is the length. Okay. Now area 0.2 into 10 raised to minus 4 into L, and here Young's modulus is given 2 into 10 raised to 11. Then what we have to do? We have to write L here, and 4.8 into 9.8 into 2 divided by 0.2 into 10 raised to minus 4 into 2 into 10 raised to 11. Okay. Simply solve this term by using calculator, and you will get the extension in the wire, which is nothing but 2.4 into 10 raised to, very simple, minus by calculator minus 5 meter. Okay, when you solve this term, then you will get the extension of the wire, and that is nothing but 2.4 into 10 raised to minus 5 meter. Okay. Now the next problem, problem number okay, next problem, third problem. Okay. In this problem, you have to determine the maximum load in kgf, which may be applied to a steel wire. Here again there is a wire and diameter of the wire is 0.1 centimeter. Okay. And if this wire is permitted strain, and that strain must not be exceed 1/1000, and Young's modulus here also given 10 raised to 11 Newton per meter square. बघा सिंपल प्रॉब्लेम आहे. एक वायर आहे, सपोज दिस इज ए वायर, आणि या वायरला तुम्हाला काय करायचं, इथं तुम्ही या वायरचा डायमीटर आहे, वायर ऑफ दिस डायमीटर ऑफ द वायर इज 1 centimeter diameter. Then this wire permit the strain up to 1/1000, and when the stress is exceed, then the wire get breaking, and the Young's modulus of this wire is 2 into 10 raised to 11 meter. Now you have to determine the load. Load तुम्हाला calculate करायचा आहे. Okay. Now here again we are going to collect the data. Solution given, and in this problem first strain is given. Suppose strain that is 1/1000, and this is nothing but 10 raised to minus 3 meter. Okay. Now second quantity is diameter of the wire is given, that is D is equal to, and diameter is 0.1 centimeter, that is again 10 raised to minus 3 meter. Okay. And Young's modulus is also given. Okay. These are the three quantities you have to collect from the problem. Then now again, as Young's modulus is equal to stress upon strain, which is stress, longitudinal stress and longitudinal strain. From this formula you can obtain strain or maximum stress. Is equal to maximum stress is equal to Young's modulus into maximum strain. Young's modulus is given 2 into 10 raised to minus 11 Newton per meter square, and strain is 10 raised to minus 3. Okay. And now when you solve this term, you will get the answer 2 into 10 raised to 8 Newton per meter square. This is the stress. Okay. Now again, area of the cross section of the wire is nothing but, what is the area of cross section of wire? A is equal to area of cross section pi d square upon 4 area. Now substitute 3.142 into diameter of the wire is 10 raised to minus 3, okay, into 2, raised to 2 upon 4. That means 3.142 into 10 raised to minus 6 upon 4. Solve this term, you will get the answer 7.84 or 85. It is very near, it is very close to 85. Therefore 7.85 into 10 raised to minus into 7. Okay, and unit is meter square because area, length into length. In this way you calculate area. Okay, now you are having stress and you are also having area. जर तुम्हाला दोन गोष्टी माहिती असेल, स्ट्रेस माहिती असेल आणि स्ट्रेस माहिती असेल आणि एरिया माहिती असेल, तर तुम्ही काय कॅल्क्युलेट करता? फोर्स. कारण आपल्याला माहिती आहे, वी नो दॅट स्ट्रेस इज इक्वल टू फोर्स अपॉन area, and you are aware from stress and strain. Therefore, from this formula you can write force is equal to stress into area. Stress is nothing but 2 into 10 raised to 8 and area is nothing but 7.85 into 10 raised to minus 7. Solve this term by simply using calculator and you will get the answer 15.7 into 10 raised to 1, and this is in Newton, and 157 Newton, that is. And when you are going to convert it into kgf, then simply the answer will be 15.7 kgf. That means what? You are simply going to divide by 10. In this way we solve the problem. Number 4. Now the last problem of this lecture. Again the value here. Now you are having, now see here, the next problem is very simple. In this problem you are having a cube and volume of the cube is, you want to calculate the volume of the cube. For this purpose what you have to do? You should know the length of side of every cube. Okay. Now like that, see here the problem is very important. The volume of the solid is 3500 cc. You are having the volume of under atmospheric pressure. That means you are having 1 atmospheric pressure. Okay. Now what will be the change in its volume when subjected to a pressure 25 atmp atmospheric pressure? Then here bulk modulus is also given, that is K, and this bulk modulus is nothing but this bulk modulus is given is 10 raised to 12 in dynes per centimeter square. Okay. In this problem you have to calculate the change in volume, but here see here, this is P and this is, suppose this is P1 and this is P2, final pressure and initial pressure and final pressure, and this is the change in volume. Okay. So firstly, in the solution of the problem, what you have to do? In this problem we are knowing pressure, this is nothing but stress, and here stress. How stress is calculated? Stress is nothing but change in pressure, that is final pressure minus initial pressure is equal to P2 minus P1, and this is nothing but 25 minus 1 and is nothing but 24 atmp. But we should know 1 atmospheric pressure. Now his 1 atmp at atmospheric pressure means h rho g. Okay. Therefore you have to convert this into 24 into 13.6 into 980 into 76. This is the pressure at sea level. Okay. And this is nothing but the stress. Now, the change in volume. What is change in volume? If V is the change, small v is the change in volume, and then the volume strain is equal to change in volume divided by original volume. Given original volume is 3500 cc. Okay, you are having now you obtained the volume strain and you are having volume stress. If two quantity, if you are knowing two quantity, then you can calculate third quantity, and that is nothing but bulk modulus. What is the bulk modulus? K is equal to volume stress upon volume strain. Volume stress is nothing but 24 into 13.6 into 76 into 980 upon volume strain. Okay. And volume strain is given this. Sorry, this is volume strain. And this is nothing but 10 raised to 12. Sorry. This is modulus of rigidity. This is modulus of bulk modulus. Okay. So here, firstly, before solving this, you can calculate like this: volume strain is equal to volume stress upon K. काय केलं या फॉर्म्युल्यामध्ये? हा बल्क मॉड्युलसचा फॉर्म्युला आहे. याच्यामध्ये तुम्ही काय केलं? बल्क मॉड्युलस इज नथिंग बट व्हॉल्यूम स्ट्रेस अपॉन व्हॉल्यूम स्ट्रेन. तुम्ही काय केलं? फक्त ही व्हॉल्यूम स्ट्रेन टर्म इकडे आली, ही टर्म इकडे आली. जो व्हॉल्यूम स्ट्रेन. ओके. नाव व्हॉट इज व्हॉल्यूम स्ट्रेन? दिस इज गिवन हियर, V अपॉन 3500. नाव व्हॉट इज व्हॉल्यूम स्ट्रेन? ओके. दिस इज नथिंग बट 24 into 13.6 into 980 into 76 upon this is the value of volume stress. Now, and volume strain, sorry, modulus of rigidity is 10 raised to 12. Okay. In order to solve this term, what you have to do? You have to bring this term toward this side, and simply you can calculate the change in volume, that is 3500. Solve this term by using calculator and you will get the answer. V is equal to 0.08 or 0.085 cc. This is the change in volume. In this way, in this lecture, we studied some application of elasticity and few problems. Okay. Now in the next lecture, we will see more problems related to elasticity or regarding to elasticity. Till then, we shall stop here. Have a good day.